This remarkable amethyst artifact is playfully referred to as the Enchanted Amethyst. Now, it's called the Enchanted Amethyst because legend suggests that the gem is cursed, bringing misfortune to its owners. And this story is by no means unique. You see this kind of story wrapped around artifacts that are strewn across museums and institutions around the world. There are similar stories, for example, that are wrapped around things like the Hope Diamond or even the opal that was owned by Mark Antony, for example. They're actually quite imaginative. They're all very similar. But for thousands of years, people have linked gemstones with powers such as health, luck, protection, and basically defense from unseen forces. Now, these stories and these beliefs generally died out around the scientific enlightenment until they went through a bit of a resurgence in the 1960s. And why that happened is, let's just say, still up for debate. Now, this particular artifact was owned originally by Edward Heron Allen, and he was a writer and a scientist. And I imagine the writer part of this probably plays a little bit of a theme here, because though its origins remain mysterious, he described it as being triply cursed, blood-stained, dishonoring, essentially anyone that possessed it before him. Now, terrified of this, he allegedly cast it into London's Regent Canal, attempting to just actually escape from the stone's supposed power. But it was ultimately returned to him, apparently, so he secured the amethyst in 7 locked boxes. Now, most evidence actually suggests that Heron Allen's story was completely made up, which is why the fact that he was a writer probably plays a role in this. And it was essentially inspired by plots from his own novels, which is actually a reoccurring theme that we see with stories that are wrapped around crystals, minerals, artifacts around the world. Very often it's to create some kind of touristic adoration because it's got an interesting story that's wrapped around it.